Alright, yeah, welcome back to another video, and this one was a video, this is a special video that was requested by, Cyberamic Studios and Pneumatics and Animatronics. They said to me that they want I guess technically, to put it, to simplify it, they wanted me to do a tutorial on my Moonrockers, so, well, how to make one, because they said they wanted one, and it looks cool, so, yeah, thanks to them for that. And yeah, now I'm on with it. So as you can see, I did I didn't take most of the stage apart for this. Alright, I guess that I will yeah, I guess first place to start probably would just be like the characters. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna start off with Ozone first. Alright, so you're gonna need at least a brick like this. If you have a green one, that would be better, because this one I couldn't find one. I have one on another Lego set, but I'm not ripping it off for his face. So yeah, that's why mine's gray. And then you're gonna need something for the little thing on his back. Okay, now like one of these is actually for the top of his head. You're gonna need at least 3 of these. Maybe if you have 2 other pieces that are actually full pieces with the 4 studs, that would be better probably for this. But I couldn't find them, so I just went and I wasn't ripping one off of Mitzi for it. So you're gonna need at least, if you don't have 2 full green slabs, you're gonna need 2 of these for his body. The thing to hold the thing on his back on. The other part of it, I guess, his belt. His little thing on his head. His eyeballs. And yeah, of course, if I didn't do it already, his legs. Alright. So now I'm gonna get on with it. Alright, so first you would most likely want to start with his legs. Now, I mean, you can make these gray or black. You chose gray to try to get it as close as I could. I kind of took them off of one of my Star Destroyers, but yeah. Alright. And then you're gonna want to build him up. Yeah. Put this here to hold it on. And then there's his part with his belt. And then, yeah, you're gonna want to take these 2 and stack them on top of each other and put them here. And then for his collar, I'm gonna put that on top of there. And then I'm gonna start with the back of his head first. So yeah, there's that. And now, yeah, if you have a green that actually is the 2 slot things that would like are mermaids for flick fire missiles, you can use that. But I just have, yeah, again, I'm just using a gray one because it's what I had on hand. And yeah, now you want to put that there. Put that on there, and put this sort of little fin or whatever it is on the top of his head. And there you go. You have, well, at least my version of Ozone. And now I'm going to do Orc. For him, if you have pieces like this that are blue, you might want to use them if you want him to look like he can walk around. But since I couldn't find any, and I probably don't have any, I just use this, so it's like the thing like you see on stage in real life. And the thing to hold his back on, well, the back to hold this on. This for the thing of the little belt or whatever, I guess, I don't know. The back of his head. these for I guess the eye sockets, his eyeballs, and you're gonna, and at least this for his torso. On a blue brick like this for his torso. So now, I mean, if you're copying it kind of the way I'm building it, the way I'm doing it, then yeah, you could put whatever piece you want on first. I would recommend building from the bottom up. Great. Put this here and put this there. I know it like gold or whatever, but I didn't have really any golden pieces to use. So, okay, there's that. And then there's his torso, and now you're going to want to take this white brick right here, these two pieces right here. And I mean, now if you want his eyes to actually come out farther, then you could use the full piece if you have a full gray one. Or if you just want his eyes to look a bit more like they're a bit in his head, you can use the ones that I used. And then put on his eyeballs. And then put on top of his head, and there he is. So, all right, now you should have these two. All right, I'm gonna now go to the little rock monster thingy. This one is very simple. You're just gonna want two of these things that look like little discs, and two dark gray studs. This is kind of a low quality one, but yeah, it's kind of the only way I could do it without it taking up part of this, like a lot of the stage. And yeah, okay. Yeah, you want to probably attach these two first and then have that one built. So yeah, there's a little rock monster that I guess, you can take them off, you could take it off if you don't want him to be out. But yeah, there's that. And now, probably one of the ones that probably has the most pieces out of all of them. Quaser. Now for this one, now this may sound weird when I say it, but for this one, if you want, you can make him two bodies, and I mean one for him sitting on stage and one for him walking around. So yeah, you're gonna want two of these light gray discs two light gray discs, one black disc, and this red disc piece for the little ship thing he sits on. This here to hold the piece for the guitar mount. This piece to actually make the guitar actually move. And then this piece to actually provide a bit of spacing between his body and the guitar. And then, yeah, the top of his head, his eye socket, these two pieces like this for his eye sockets. Now, you may not have exactly these colored pieces. They're a bit of a light blue or more of a cyanish, I don't know. But yeah, and then, okay, two of these for the attachments of his legs. And if you were gonna want to attach them to the body, so here's two pieces like this. And then, yeah, his eyeballs, of course. Yeah, and this was the top of his head. The thing to hold the thing on the back of his back. Oh yeah, and you're gonna want, if you want to make his boots bigger, like I did, you're gonna need 4 of these black pieces. And then okay, and then for the back of the guitar, you're gonna want this. And then, okay, yeah, for the back of the guitar. And then this will be for the little light you see on the guitar. This is his the part for his the part where his hand slides. Somebody help me pick this out. These pieces for the back of his head, and if you have another full brick like this one, it would probably be better than this. I couldn't actually find any other pieces, so I just did this. And yeah, this for the part of the guitar behind the light. The thing for the back for actually his, I guess, the back with the coat. The thing for the bottom of his torso, and then these things for what's on his back. And now alright, I'm gonna get to building it. Yeah, if you're gonna start, yeah, I would advise starting from the bottom up with him, because yeah. Alright, you're gonna want to stack these pieces like this, and then there you go. And then you're gonna then you're gonna want to take these two pieces and attach them for the thing for his actual legs. And alright, yeah, and here's his. Okay, now take these two pieces here and attach them, and then you're gonna want to take the pieces like this and put them on for his legs. Well, actually, for his big boots or whatever. And there. Alright, and now stick this on here, and then stick this on here for what's on his back, and yeah, put these pieces on there. And then yeah, stick this here. Whoops. And then take this here, and take the that and this, and then assemble the guitar like that. And yeah, there's the lighting effect for it. And then probably want to start with the back of his head. Yeah, so, and then here's his face. And then I'm gonna just put the top of his head on first, and now on go his eyes. And there's him in his sitting position. And then here's his walk around body. Yeah, two of these for the chain. Then two of these for his chest, or his torso. The thing for his back. This for his actual back. Two of these for the thing on his back. His legs. Now, and again, if you want to make them like gray, you can do that. And now yeah, and then this for that one part. Alright, now time to put this together. Alright. Yeah, I could not include the chain on the other one because of his actual guitar, where the guitar was. But yeah, this is his for his walk around. You can just take the head off of if you have enough pieces, make another head, or if you don't, like I do, then just take the head off of the performing one and actually put it on there. Alright, now lastly is Haley. Yeah, the thing on her back. The thing to actually attach it. These things to attach the things on the side of her head. Two of these for part of her torso, along with that. These for her legs. Again, if you want to use light gray, I don't care. Her eyes, her eye sockets, or her face. her eyeballs. You can use whatever shade of green you want. But best would probably be more of a transparent lime green. Okay, her ears. One of the pieces for the top of her head. The other for the top of her head. The two things for the side of her head, and then the one for, I guess, a thing that attaches on the top of her legs. So yeah. Yeah, sorry if this actually comes out recorded sideways. Alright, now there's that. Now this, like, only used a piece like this because I couldn't find another one like it. One on, you see on Ozone's back. But yeah. Alright, now here's her torso. Now put this on here. And now I'm actually just gonna put her face and her eyes on first. And then I'm gonna put the thing for the pieces on the side of her head on. Now these, you may not need to straighten them, but yeah. And then here's this for the top of her head. And here's this. Well, there's that. And then you're gonna want to take these two and actually attach them to there. And then you got yourself a little Princess Haley. Now I'm actually going to assemble one of the backdrop props first. So, yeah. Alright, you're going to want some pieces like this. They don't have to have holes in them. These were just some pieces I had. Yeah, if you want to make them all just solid gray, then you can. Yeah. Some pieces like this, and I just used a piece like that, and yeah, this for the base of it. So now I'm gonna get to this, and alright, now there you go. And then there's the one rock prop that I have behind Ozone. And then here's the other rock prop that's behind Haley and somewhat behind Quaser. And yeah, same thing with the other one. You can use just solid gray. I don't care. But you'll just gray pieces with no design on them. But yeah. All right. Yeah, and you're gonna want, if you want to make it like mine, then you're gonna want to do it like that. Alright, now I'm gonna move on to Orc's, I'm just gonna say Galactic Keyboard. Yeah, you're gonna want these. I know they're not the right color, but it's what I kind of had, and this was a variant of one of Fats's keyboards. This is a variant I made of Fats's keyboards, and I just use it for Orcs. Yeah, you're gonna want at least two pieces to keep it up. You can make him whatever color, so his hands, and then yeah, these pieces for the sides of it. These for the pieces that, like, on the outside, like right there. And yeah, these are for the design, like that. And, yeah, this again for sides. And these two are for the part of the design. And yeah, I couldn't make the slant because I didn't have all the parts, and yeah, here's the bracket for the front of it. But yeah, I'm gonna just do this with this one. So, yeah. Alright, there's this part of it. Now yeah, these were just kind of the pieces I had. So, well, the ones I could find that were closest in color. So, yeah, then there's that, and his hands. And now, probably one of the bigger props of the stage. Ozone's actual drum set, along with the bass. So, you're gonna, if you do not have, like, the ones that are just, like, these in a straight line, that are just, like, already put together, or another thing, or just one that's a I forget how to say it, but yeah. Then you're gonna want 6 of these if you don't have pieces already that are kind of just, if you have the longer ones that are 6 studs long, then you're only gonna need 2, but I made it out of these because I couldn't find, I don't think I have any pieces like that, but yeah. And then, yeah, I couldn't find a different thing, like, a different colored base for it, well, an actual full piece for it. So you're gonna want, if you have it, then you're good, but if you don't, then you're gonna want 2 of these and 2 of these. And now, yeah, the seat's not finalized yet, but you can make it like this, or you can just make it a full, complete gray if you want. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8 of these for the actual, some of the parts of the drum set. These for the thing, I guess, that are the things next to what are supposed to be the cymbals. These are for the parts that, I guess, are supposed to be the cymbals. Now you're gonna want two of the, just the transparent, not the transparent red ones, because, yeah, I can't find another piece for this, so, yeah. And, yeah, 2 of these for each side, and then two of these, well, actually 3 for that. If you have yellow, then you can do it like that, but, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start with, the bass. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm actually gonna... Alright, and now put these 2 things on here for the actual drum set. For the base of it. And at least one of the studs like this for the bottom of, is that like the actual, I guess, drum part. And yeah, I guess put this here for the bottom of the seat. Actually, not, I'm just gonna finish the seat like that there. Alright, put this here for that. And then, yeah, take the 2 transparent studs and stick them here. And I'm just gonna stick these on here now if I can actually find the other transparent piece, and I don't think I can. Oh, found it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now, yeah, okay, yeah, this is where the silver studs come in. So, yeah, like that, and then like that, and then take these. Yeah, this drum set is not finalized. So, and then there's his full drum set. Okay, now I guess, yeah, here's the actual, I guess, stage. I'm just, yeah, for the stage length, you're gonna want three, 8x8 pieces, 8x8 pieces like this. And then if you don't have a bunch of the 3 stud long pieces, then you're gonna want to use pieces like this. So yeah, this is here to hold the base together. These are, if you want to add these, these are the curtain holders, like to keep the curtains down. And you're gonna want a piece like this actually for about 12 of the, to cover 12 of the studs, and another something like this to cover the rest of the studs. But yeah, and now this actually is kind of out separate pieces, but yeah. Alright. Now I guess alright, the backdrop. I didn't rip this apart for this, but there's the earth. You're gonna want to, like, a blue, at least like that, a blue piece like this, and it, like, yeah, 2 of these blue bricks right here. One of these singular one, well, 2 of the singular ones, one of the green, one green singular one, and one white singular one. And then a white piece right here, and a, yeah, a brick that's the 4 stud long, and the one that's a 2x2. So yeah, and then you're gonna want a white brick for this. And now this, I built this 7 bricks tall. I mean, if you want to downsize the earth, you can do that. And yeah, with the stage lights, how I positioned them was, okay, this one is kind of above Orc, I think, and then this one is more over here. And alright, yeah, there's ozone spotlight like that. Yeah, put this, when you're, I just put these 2 studs away from the edges, and then, yeah, make these 4 studs away, well, actually 4 studs apart for these ones. Yeah, make these 2 are 2 from the edge, and the rest of these are 4 studs apart, so, yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna put this onto the stage. I am going to add the one prop, and now add this one. Now, okay, I'm gonna put on Orc's keyboard there. Now I'm you know what, I'm actually just to help me out here, I'm actually gonna put this here, and then put Ozone's drum set right there. Put Quaser right here. Behind, like, if you have, if you don't have a base like this, then you're gonna want to start that there to hold that in place. Now and then near the front, where this white piece is, that's where Haley goes. Now you're gonna want to actually put Orc on there and Ozone on there. So yeah, there's that. Now these curtains, I mean, some of these I kind of just made, like, you'll need at least 2 things to hold this like that. So, yeah. Alright, now this one I actually made for attaching give me a second, I'm trying to find a picture of it that I took so I can remember how to put this thing back together. But yeah, you know what, I'm actually going to start with the curtain in front of Orc's keyboard first. Actually, wait, you know what? This curtain will go right there. This one doesn't have a completed bracket yet. But, yeah, and then this one, same thing. You're going to want at least this to be an 8x8 for the curtain. So, yeah. And now, alright, now I'll actually put on you know, I will actually put on the curtain in front of Haley, and now the curtain in front of Ozone, and then the curtain in front of Orc. These are not really retractable, but they can just lift up, so, yeah, and you might want to put on, like, brackets like this to actually make sure the curtains are getting held down. So, yeah, and, alright. That was the, Moonrockers tutorial, requested by, Cyberamic Studios and Pneumatics and Animatronics. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.